Hi, I am back with another video. New stories from Ethiopia and Eritrea. Firstly, a big claim by pro Fano journalists, activists today. A Fano commander was interviewed by Ethio 360 journalists a few hours ago. Big claim by this commander. He is claiming that 10,000 ENDF soldiers have been captured by Fano fighters. I want to uh, say a few words about this claim. Secondly, Gondar Fano, Minilik Brigade of Gondar Fano last night responded to idea of talks with the government. What did the Menelik Brigade commander say? And Amhara Fano is trying to tell the Amhara people, other Ethiopians, that Fano is not an anti-Muslim or just predominantly Christian organization. And secondly, viewers, very important development. Eritrean government accused Israeli intelligence agency today. Official formal accusation from Eritrean government against Mossad, which is Israeli spy agency. What is the reason? Earlier today, I did a video about a statement from Eritrean government in which government accused Israeli government officials. Then another statement, this time accusations against Israeli intelligence agency. Details for you. Firstly, viewers, big claim by pro-Fano journalists, activists, news outlets. Just a few minutes ago, a few hours ago rather, Ethio 360 journalists took some Fano commander live, and it was an audio interview, and that Fano commander claimed that he responded to Jula's claims. Jula challenged Fano fighter to show the helicopters, tanks, heavy weapons captured by these Fano fighters. The speaker who was being interviewed, he claimed around 10,000 Ethiopian army soldiers have been taken prisoner by Fano fighters so far. And the evidence will be shared with Jula, the military chief. Now, I have covered entire Tigray war, starting from day one. I think each and every video of POWs of ENDF I shared on this channel. How many ENDF members were taken prisoner by Tigray fighters? I think number would be around 20,000. Around 20,000, roughly. I wouldn't say that number is exactly 20,000. Around 20,000, I would say. It happened in the 2-year-long war. And Tigray forces showed dozens of videos showing thousands of POWs. Fano has shown just 1 or 2 videos so far showing around 100 ENDF prisoners of war, ENDF soldiers. Other videos only showed 2, 3 or 4 or 5 ENDF members taken prisoner. Where are these 10,000 ENDF members taken prisoner by Fano fighters? Very exaggerated. I don't think Fano has captured 10,000 Ethiopian army soldiers. I would say number could be in hundreds. I wouldn't say several thousand have been captured by Fano. No, I would say several hundred. That is my best estimate. Keeping in view Fano's capabilities, keeping in view that Fano is on the move. It is difficult for Fano to house these POWs. You need accommodation, you need prisons, etc. You need makeshift setup. So I think a few hundred is the right figure. If Fano fighters have captured 10,000 ENDF members, they should share that. It's a big claim, exaggerated. And pro-Fano accounts, pro-Fano journalists don't question such claims. When Fano fighters claimed to have captured 3 helicopters, no one challenged that claim. I raised questions. Later it was revealed that that was a false claim. Same is the case here. Number is exaggerated. Secondly, second interview by Fano commanders last night. They are trying to dispel this impression that Fano is anti-Muslim, Fano is Christian. Colonel Fantaun Mohabau's second appearance, he denied the label on Fano as anti-Muslim. He said, I am a Muslim. And there are Muslims in Fano. A Muslim commander spoke to, apart from Colonel Mohabau. He said, Fano is not anti-Muslim. Fano is the representative of Amhara people. And thirdly, Fano commander of Menelik Brigade responded to proposal of talks with the government. Because PM Abiy reportedly at a meeting with some trade unions 3 to 4 days ago said that his government was ready to resolve the conflict in the Amhara region through dialogue, but no foreign mediation. Menelik Brigade Fano commander rejected the proposal of talks. He said, no talks. Fano's target is 4 kilo, Addis Ababa. So that is why no talks with the one who is there in Addis Ababa. Though we cannot say its official position, but since it is from a top Fano commander, it means that talks are nowhere on the agenda of Fano fighters. They want to continue their armed resistance. And maybe they are optimistic that they can achieve their objectives through military means. Ethiopian government, no sincere, solid effort in terms of forming committees, in terms of offering talks to Fano fighters. Government also believes it can crush Fano fighters. So both sides, I think, are not exhausted. They believe they can achieve the objectives through military means. That is what TDF and ENDF believed too in 2021, 2022. Later they realized that both will have to make concessions. They did. TDF made more concessions. Let's see. Secondly, was Eritrea. Eritrea today, in a surprising statement, leveled serious allegations against Israeli intelligence agency. Mossad, Israeli spy agency known for its capabilities. It is one of the best intelligence agencies in the world. We know that in terms of technological capabilities and other capabilities, Mossad is known for its capabilities. The Eritrean government issued second statement today. First statement was issued in the backdrop of violence which happened in Tel Aviv on Saturday when Eritrean pro-democracy and pro-Eritrean government groups clashed and more than 100 were injured, including police officials. And after that, Benjamin Netanyahu, Israeli Prime Minister, announced to deport Eritreans. And then this morning, Eritrean government issued a statement saying that some Israeli government officials and some news outlets were unfairly heaping insults on Eritrean government. Then came the second statement just a few hours ago. Here, Eritrean Information Ministry directly accused Mossad. The government says that foreign intelligence agencies like Mossad are working against Eritrea. They have surrogates, surrogate groups, proxies, which they have launched, and these proxies are attacking Eritrean cultural events, not just in Israel, but in Europe too. Eritrean government's accusations against Mossad are not about just what happened in Tel Aviv on Saturday. Rather, Eritrean government is claiming that Mossad and other intelligence agencies, they're behind all the attacks which have happened in recent weeks on Eritrean festivals. In recent weeks, Eritrean festivals were attacked in Sweden, in Norway, in Canada, in US also, in Germany, in Tel Aviv, Israel. So here Eritrean government is saying that Mossad and other intelligence agencies are behind all these attacks. Title of today's statement by Eritrean government is Futile Acts of Subversion. And secondly, the government claimed that it is going to share details very soon about the role, the involvement of spy agencies in attacks on Eritrean festivals. And secondly, the government announced, Eritrean government, that it would make revelations about so-called Eritrean refugees. It has been a position taken by Eritrean government that attackers are not Eritreans, they are non-Eritreans, they are Tigrayans. I think in coming days it means that Eritrean government is going to show some evidence that non-Eritreans, pro-TPLF elements are involved in attacks on Eritrean festivals. We concluded this morning that Eritrea-Israel relations are deteriorating. Now it's very clear that Eritrea today declared diplomatic war on Israel. When you accuse another country's intelligence agency, it means that you are basically accusing the country and you are at diplomatic war with that country. Netanyahu, when yesterday spoke 2 days ago and said that those Eritreans who support the regime in Eritrea, those refugees, they have no right to claim asylum in Israel. I think those comments did not go well with Eritrean government. And Israeli government has launched an operation. Eritreans are being arrested in Israel. Pro-government, pro-Eritrean government, pro-democracy, all are being arrested. They are going to be deported. Why is Eritrean government not happy with Israel? Because pro-Eritrean government elements are going to be deported as well, firstly. And secondly, I think Mossad has maybe uncovered some activities of Eritrean pro-government elements in Israel. So maybe that is why preemptively Eritrea is trying to put pressure upon Israel. And secondly, of course, if Eritrea criticizes, if Eritrea slams Mossad, Eritrean Arab allies would be happy. Arab-Israel relations are not very ideal. So maybe Eritrea is making its Arab allies happy by attacking Mossad. But it's more of a bilateral tension between Israel and Eritrea. I think in coming days we could see hundreds of deportations of Eritreans from Israel, and Eritrea obviously will respond to, but it can only issue statements. There are no large-scale presence of Israelis on Eritrean soil, but the two are, you can say, they are involved in diplomatic war. You could see statement from Israeli government too in coming hours. Thanks for watching.